Roger, how has Tip been since Newmarket?
Yeah, brilliant. Gave him a short break afterwards, freshened him up, and back to his normal routine. Yeah, we're chuffed to bits with him. David's come in, rode him a couple of bits of work, and David's happy. So all happy at the moment.
As good as before the Guineas or better?
I think he's as good as, you know. Georgie, I saw him do a little sharp bit the other day, and he was breathtaking. And then, you know, like I said, Georgie was smiling when she came back down, and I think it put a smile on all our faces the other morning. Yeah.
At Newmarket during the Guineas, he was a big price that day, but he ran a monster race. In what way did that meet or surpass your expectations?
Well, I said on record beforehand that we weren't going there to make the numbers up, and I fancied him to run a big race. And you know, okay, we said top 6. We were very confident we finish in, and to finish second was fantastic. And but it just proved that we weren't, you know, that I backed him and he didn't let me down, you know. So it was fantastic, and he's always, wherever I've thrown him in, he's always answered the questions, you know. So the form's held up really well. It was great because we actually beat the Derby winner now. So yeah.
It was amazing. It's such a small yard, and everyone doubted him. You know, he's 50 to 1 shot, and we knew what we had. We knew we were there for a good chance. Such good publicity for Roger. You know, he's so underrated as a trainer. It's just great for all of us, such a small little team, and our one good horse. It's a much bigger atmosphere at Royal Ascot, isn't it? And it will be amazing. I think we're all dreaming of it at the minute. We're just on edge, just waiting for the day to come. It's coming quicker and quicker.
I remember last season, towards the tail end of the season, you were saying he might be the sort of horse that we have to crack on and enjoy, because I don't know if he'll train on. He's got a certain size, and yet here he is. That's
the beauty with him, you know. Not a lot phases him, and he's just simple because he doesn't, you know, worry about too much, and it makes my life easier. I do all the worrying, and he does. He just gets on with it.
And we saw in Doha he won over a mile, albeit in lesser company than Newmarket, but he wasn't stopping over that mile up the hill either. How would you compare the round mile at Ascot?
Well, I think the round track will suit him better than Newmarket. I mean, he did get very unbalanced in the dip at Newmarket, so I think the layout of Ascot definitely will suit him better. You know, coming off that turn, and he's got a tremendous kick, and if he's positioned well, and you know, then we can, and David can just use that kick, then I see the track suiting him, you know, with that slightly uphill finish there as well. I think that he'll definitely benefit, you know, from the track at Ascot. Look, it's the hardest place ever to have a winner, I think. You know, it's so competitive every race, you know. We were lucky enough to finish 3rd with Tichborne in the Britannia. I mean, he got caught just in the shadows of the post. He was 100 to 1. I mean, that was a fantastic day. But like I say, you have to have your horse on your A game when you get there. And like I say, it is probably the hardest place in the world to have a winner. So going there with a live chance is great feeling, you know.
Yeah, I bet it is. Well, you're among the favourites to go and do it. What would it mean to you and the team here?
I mean, massive. I mean, the team, you know, it took us 3 weeks to come down after the Guineas. So yeah, no, you know, we've got a wonderful little team here, and I would just be so proud if we could pull it off. It's, you know, it's not going to be easy, like I say, but we've got the right horse for it. I think, you know, he's got the right attitude, and it's, you know, it's going to give us a great chance of pulling something off like that. And like I say, for the wife, me, Harry, all the family, and to say the big team, the lads we got here, you know, it'd be fantastic.
Plenty of people will be cheering you on.
Yeah, no, we've had so much support. I mean, the emails we've got is brilliant. So yeah, so please God, we can do it, you know.